Today we're making ratatouille, specifically the version from the movie Ratatouille. We've got some veggies here that we need to slice up and get cooking. Start with my yellow bell pepper. I think I was young enough when Ratatouille came out that I had never heard of the dish Ratatouille.
Ratatouille? It's a peasant dish.
Lots of veggies I need to slice up. Cue the montage. We do want the squash and zucchini and eggplants to all be as thin as possible. This would be easier with a mandolin. While we cut our veggies, make sure the oven is preheating to 375. I do think Ratatouille has to be in my top 10 movies, especially animated movies. And veggies done, just in time for me to start crying because of the onion. I can set my knife away. I do need to do garlic, but I've got a garlic presser that I'll be using for that. Now, to start things off, we are going to do onions get into my brain apparently. We're gonna do 6 ounces of tomato paste to line the bottom of the pan, then the onion and garlic to go in with it. First, we want to spread the tomato paste to cover the entire bottom. I probably should have done the onion slightly differently because having everything on the cutting board makes this a little precarious. Then the garlic, and then we alternate between which item to start putting in. The thing that's tripping me up the most is the eggplant. The eggplant is so much wider that maybe I need to chop it in half again. Purple, yellow, red, green, yellow. If someone knows, please tell me how this is actually supposed to be put together. I'm just following an online recipe. I should have looked at videos on how to make this first. I did also question the amount of vegetables that would go into this. It said a 10-inch square pan. This is not that. I actually have one size bigger. Probably should have done that, but this is where we're at now. I did also forget to put salt and pepper on the base. That's what I should have done. So I'm adding it right now on the top. I need to drizzle olive oil. And we cover with parchment. Into the oven for 45 minutes. I really should have read further ahead. I missed the salt and pepper. I also missed the water. It's supposed to be 3/4 cup of water in the bottom of this. Then you're supposed to stir to mix the water in with the tomato paste. But the water is important because it will steam the veggies while it's in the oven, which is why I took it out. And now we try this again. Parchment paper on and back in the oven. While the food is in the oven, we can start making our drizzle that we'll do on top. I'm going to do a garlic butter drizzle. I also have some thyme that I'll be adding into it. I've got my leftover garlic from earlier. And then I also have 2 cloves that I'll crush into this too. And I'm not entirely sure the amount of butter I want to do on this. So I'm just going to start putting this in my measuring cup and we'll see what that looks like. I think that should be good. Add a couple pinches of salt. A couple dashes of thyme. And then we'll just microwave this till it's melted, and then we'll be ready for our ratatouille. While this has been in the oven, I did look up a couple things, and I feel like I need to say first, I know this is not an actual ratatouille, apparently. I have figured that out now. It is called something else, which I will put right here on the screen. And second, I rewatched the clip of the movie. He puts tomato in the dish, which means the recipe that I followed is not accurate to the movie, which is unfortunate because it said it was Disney's Ratatouille recipe. Apparently that was wrong. I'll still link it in the description if you want to try it. I'm actually pretty happy with how it looks. I think mixing in the water at the beginning with the tomato paste would have worked a little bit better. But overall, looking tender, looking good. Now I want to try and plate it. The original goal was to make it look as close to the movie as possible. I still am going to try and do that, but because of the lack of tomatoes and the addition of the bell peppers, I don't think I'm going to get close, but I'll still give it a shot. Not even close, but I can still make it look nice. Butter, drizzle a little on top. Let's give it a taste. I am actually surprised. This is really good. Yeah. It may not be exactly like the movie, but really, really good. I think I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's very juicy, tender. It's got a good balance of all the flavors that are in this. Yeah, give it a try. Let me know what else I should try.